Come just as you are. Hear the Spirit call. Come just as you are. Come and see. Come receive. Come and live forever. Come just as you are. Hear the Spirit call. Come just as you are. Come and see. Come receive. Come and live forever. Life everlasting. Strength for today. Taste the living water and never thirst again. Come just as you are. Hear the Spirit call. Come just as you are. Come and see. Come receive. Come and live forever. Come. I'm sorry, that's just kind of how I was feeling this morning. That is a song that we sing at church. It's called Come Just As You Are. And it's a beautiful song. But before I get more into that, hello everyone, it's your girl Janine with Symphony Reads. Visit us at www.symphonyreads.com, on Facebook at Symphony Reads, on Twitter at Reads Symphony. You can email us, symphonyreads@gmail.com. And you can also give us a call, 240-681-9275. That is 240-681-9275. I opened up singing Come Just As You Are because that's just what I was thinking about this morning. Coming to Jesus just as I am. With whatever is going on with me today, just doing that first step of coming to Him. Not worried about am I dressed appropriate, am I sounding appropriate. I think we spend so much time on trying to make sure we're appropriate than spending on the time of just going. We should all come to Jesus just as we are. And that means whatever state you are in at that moment in time. Because one thing I've learned by just coming as I am to Christ, it is He who puts the work in me and who does the work in me. And that's where the change comes from. It doesn't come from Janine and Janine alone. It doesn't come from you and you alone. I remember the first time I came to Jesus. I came to Christ. And I was just as I am. I was wearing some jeans, kind of beat up jeans. And I had a very potty mouth. I like to call it a potty mouth. It seemed like I could not say a word without it being so potty. I was just a bad mouth. And it wasn't becoming of a lady. It wasn't becoming of a woman. It just wasn't becoming as a person, you know. And I was probably drinking a little bit more than I should. It was more than social drinking, but not necessarily straight up alcoholism at the time. And this is how I was coming to Christ. And it took me a long time to get to that point, because I felt like, oh, well, I need to stop the drinking. I need to stop the potty mouth. And I need to do this and I need to do that. And one day I just said, you know what? Why am I trying to do all these things that I need help with? I just need to come to Christ. And I did. I went to Christ. And I laid it all out. This is where I'm at. I have a potty mouth, Lord. It's not becoming of a woman. It's not becoming of a lady. It's not becoming of a person, period. I drink too much, Father. I just drink too much. Won't say I'm an alcoholic. I don't wake up wanting to drink, but I know I drink more than I should. And that is, again, not becoming of a woman, not becoming of a lady, not becoming of just being a person, because it alters who I am. You know, I went from just being kind of a chill to this basket case of a person. And it was all because I'm drinking way too much. And I came to God. And I just laid it out. This is where I'm at. I wish I could come better, but this is just where I'm at. And when I tell you there was a work that started to take place, not that I stop cussing altogether. No. But it started, you know. And before I know it, the next time I came to Christ, it wasn't with the same things I came to Him the first time. If that makes sense. He did a work in me. And I changed. And not changed because of something I was doing myself. This was a change that it took a hold of me. And it lasted. And when I went to Christ again, and we're constantly going to Christ, but we're not going in the same state that we were the first time, the second time, the third time. And I believe the more we come to Christ just as we are, whatever is going on with you in those moments. I went to Christ recently about my finances because I need help in that area. And it's like, okay, I can do this. I can do this. I can do the finances. And a work, again, is taking place. And I have no doubt that whatever was ailing me with the finances will not be ailing me again. So just go to Jesus. Go to Christ as you are. Don't make an excuse to why you can't go to Christ. Whatever state you find yourself in, go to Christ. Go to the altar. Go to Him. Because a work will take place in you. And it will be a good work indeed. And it's going to Him knowing your flaws and all. Knowing what you stand in need of and all. And knowing that you cannot do it by, in, and of yourself. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to say, this is where I'm at. But it's not where I want to stay or where I'm going. It's okay to come to Jesus just as you are. Because the work is going to take place. A good work is going to take place. And that work won't stop until it's done. So I hope this blessed you this morning. Just remember, come just as you are. Don't wait. There's no waiting. Just come as you are, whatever that state is. If it's you're an alcoholic, come. If you're a drug addict, come. If you have a potty mouth, come. If you are a thief, come. Whatever state you find yourself in, come. Trust that He will work in you. But for the work to take place, you have to come. And that's why I love the song so much. Come just as you are. Hear the Spirit call, because He's calling you. He calls us. Come just as you are. That's what it's asking of us. Be blessed, and I'll see you next week.